What is up, fire signs? Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, how are you all doing? Time to take a little peek and see if the person that you are thinking about is gonna reach out. I know I haven't done this one in a little bit. Sorry about that, y'all. Ever since I started the new format for the weekly check-ins, it kind of threw a monkey wrench in my flow. So I've been having to readjust things. This is one that I always try to make it a point to get on every month. It's an important one, I think. Anywho, this is going to be one mini reading for each fire sign. One for Aries, one for Leo, and one for Sagittarius. If you are in need of a personal reading, all the information on how to go about doing that is in the description of this video. All right? Okie dokie, Aries, let's see how this person feels about talking to you. Does this person have anything that they want to say to you? If so, what? If not, why not? Does this person want to talk to Aries? How do they feel about talking to you? Ooh, there it is. Boom, Fool card there. I think they're a little bit nervous about trying to come forward and talk to you. A little bit nervous, a little bit afraid to come forward. Two of Pentacles reversed. Strength reverse. Could be a Leo for some of you. Well, they do check in on you from time to time. Well, I mean, I think they still feel a pretty strong ass connection with you. Yeah, they still feel a pretty strong connection with you. I think they would like to talk to you. I think so, but I don't know. This is one of those things where it's not that they don't know how to approach you. It's not that they don't know how to break the ice with you. It's that I don't think they know how to say what they want to say, if that makes any sense. This individual seems like kind of an emotionally confused individual, you know? You want to say something, you know what you want to say, you just don't know how to say it. And it's not that they don't know how to approach you. They know how to approach you. They just don't know if it would be a good idea. You know? They still feel a karmic tie with you. And like I said, they do check up on you, keep an eye on you from time to time, or at least they try to. They make an attempt to. Kind of feels to me like they want to talk to you. They just don't know how to say what they want to say. All right, well, let's see if they just gonna go ahead and say fuck it and reach out then. Will they reach out? Page of Swords reversed. It don't look like it. They're continuing to keep an eye on you. Probably not showing straight up in your inbox. Boom, nah. Three of Wands. Probably not. Yeah, no, they're waiting on either you to come forward or the right opportunity for them to come forward. And they're not really holding on to a lot of hope that they're going to see a good opportunity, because I think from the looks of it, it just does not look like you give two diddly dog shits and a flying fuck about them. Now, obviously, if you're here watching this video about them, that must not be true, but it looks like it. So let's grab the advice. Two more shuffles, two more. See, well, here's the thing. Yeah, here's the thing. I think a conversation between the two of you could be beneficial as long as both of you are in the right headspace and in the right heart space. My concern is that there might be a little bit of tension still there. And that tension has got to go. Has got to go. Both of you. And here's the thing, when I say both of you, you can't control what they're doing. So that's why this advice is slippery and tricky. But ideally, for the two of you to be able to come together and like have any kind of amicable conversation, both of you would need to make peace with the past and release any nasty negative tension or any bullshit like that. If not, if you are the slightest bit guarded or they are the slightest bit guarded, boom, especially during murky metro, boom. So what I would say is ask yourself this: could this person trigger me if they wanted to? Could they? I don't honestly think that they would try. I really don't. You know I'm going to tell you if I think they would. I don't think that they would try to do that on purpose. But, I mean, with that energy there, they say one fucking thing the wrong way, you'll probably blow your top. So careful with that. Careful with that. All right. Leo. Leo. Mm-hmm. Let's see if this person wants to talk to you. Do they want to talk to you? Do they have anything that they want to say? If so, what? If not, why not? Does this person want to talk to Leo? Three more shuffles. Three more. Last shuffle. Last one. Boom. Page of Wands reversed. Well, here's the thing. I don't really think they trust you all that much, honestly. Not really. Now, I don't know why. I do not know if you gave them reason not to trust you, or maybe they're just projecting. I don't know. So it's hard to say. It's hard to say. I would say at the deepest level, I think they wouldn't mind talking to you. But this is one of those things where it's like, for some reason, I have no idea why, they're worried that if they did talk to you, you would just blow smoke up their ass and they wouldn't be able to believe anything that comes out of your mouth. Why? I don't know. I have no idea. That's for you to ask yourself. Ask yourself this: did I ever give this person reason to think that? If not, then don't fucking worry about it. It's not your problem. It's theirs. Now, if you did, well, then that is your problem. And, yeah. But, yeah, that for whatever reason, they're just worried that they may not be able to trust you. But I kind of feel like they're curious as to what you got going on in your life, you know. Well, let's see if they're going to reach out then. Nine of Swords again. That came out in the last spread. Too scared. Too nervous. Yeah, Knight of Wands reversed. Man, this has not been a very action-packed month for any of the signs so far. I ain't gonna lie. 2 of Wands, 8 of Cups, Temperance. Not been a lot of action. Not for the month of July. Mercury fucking retrograde, man. Every time. Every time. Probably a good thing, too, because communication, especially if it's somebody you have some past issues with, is probably not a very smart idea. Let's grab some advice. Would it be a good idea for you to reach out to them, or what? What's the advice here? What's the advice? High Priestess. Ooh, 9 of Cups and 9 of Pentacles reversed. This is saying it wouldn't be a good idea to talk to this person. This is telling me that you're being prepared for something much, much, much better than this. Much better. That's what this is telling me. Now, I can't make you let this go. So, I would advise that you do the best you can to do as much releasing as you possibly can with this situation here, because you're being prepared for something much, much, much better. Much better. This is telling me that in the coming months, something's due to come in that could make you look back on this person and laugh your ass off. And maybe at some point, a conversation could be beneficial. Not necessarily a closure conversation, but sometimes revisiting something from the past like that and having a conversation can help you find closure by default. Even if that's not what you're looking for. Even if you don't really think it's possible. Even if you ain't trying to find closure. If you revisit the past, anything from the past that you haven't quite let go of, at just the right time, under just the right energy, and the light is shining on the situation from just the right angle, you'll let go by default. Be like, oh, wow. That's who you are. You see that person for who they really are. You see the whole relationship for what it really was. And all the puzzle pieces fall into place. I don't really think you're quite there yet with this, though. Not quite. Not quite. Hold off on this a little bit, if you can, if at all possible, because you're being prepared for something much better. Okay? All right. Sagittarius. I'm getting bored with these decks, y'all. Hang on a second. Let's see if this person want to talk to you. Sagittarius. How do they feel about communicating with you? Do they have anything that they want to say? Boom. Oh, Ace of Wands reversed. That indicates a big loss of passion to me. Damn, Ace of Swords reversed. Ah, that's what it is. Ah, okay. So This is telling me for a lot of y'all, they've already gotten with somebody else. Now, I know that's not all of you, but if they've already gotten with somebody else, they are making it a very strong point to fully immerse themselves in that new connection so that they're not thinking about you at all. Either way, though, some of you could be dealing with somebody with some sort of addiction issue. Maybe they're trying to drink it away, smoke it away, fuck it away, whatever, you know. But honestly, it just kind of looks to me like they would give anything to just be able to flip a switch or rub a fucking lamp, have a genie pop out, and have them just turn their fucking feelings off. So, on a conscious level, I don't think they want to talk to you. But why would you be feeling that way on a conscious level? Because at a deep level, you own lots of fucking real estate in their mind. Of course, some of you dealing with a Capricorn. Okay. All right, well, you know what? Fuck it. Let's just see. Maybe they'll change their mind and say fuck it and reach out. I see it happen all the time. Are they reaching out in July? Are they reaching out in July? Three shuffle. There's 1, 2, and 3. Hermit. Nah, not in July. I have not seen any action for any of the signs in July, man. I'm not going to lie. And again, like I was saying, I think I said it to Leo just a minute ago that, you know, during a fucking Mercury retrograde, it's probably a good idea. Probably a good thing. But see, the funny thing is I get more readings for exes reaching out during Mercury retrogrades than any other time of the year. I don't know what it is. I know that you hear people say that that's when exes tend to come back, and I'm not saying that I'm listening to the astrologers. I'm just going by my numbers in my business. During Mercury retrogrades, I'd get more readings with people asking, hey, my ex just reached out last week. What are their true intentions? You know, shit like that. During Mercury retrogrades, I get that shit all the time, but for some reason, the general readings here are saying that that's probably not going to happen this season. I guess timelines could change, but the way the energy's looking right now, it looks like a big fat no for a lot of you. And again, that's a good thing. That's a good thing. Because communication is a son of a bitch during Mercury Metro. Let's get the advice for Sagittarius. What's the advice? Let's get the advice. This is saying don't make any solid decisions just yet in the month of July. Not yet. Use July to chill out and relax. Because the thing that's so annoying about this particular retrograde is it's Cancer season, right? So, Cancer season, well, any cardinal sign marks the beginning of a new cycle, right? Y'all know how that works, right? Every season begins with a cardinal sign. Cardinal energy is the energy of initiation, the spark that starts a new cycle. So every season begins with a cardinal sign, right? Spring begins with Aries season. Summer begins with Cancer season. Fall begins with Cancer. Cancer season begins with Cancer, the Cancer sign. Fall begins with Libra. Winter begins with Capricorn, right? So the cardinal signs are the signs that start the new cycle. And then this cycle started off with this fucking pre-shadow retrograde energy. So it's like starting the car up and it has water in the gas. You know? That's July for us, basically. And that sucks. So you might just want to let the water burn out. You know? Yeah, I wouldn't make any solid decisions in the month of July. Don't decide one way or the other. Don't say, yes, I'm going to reach out to this person, or no, I'm never talking to him again. Just say, I don't know yet. We'll see. I don't know. We'll see. And once the energies kind of start to clear up here a little bit, then we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. Okay? But yeah, when somebody's in that energy, when they are desperate to just try to fucking forget about you, usually trying to talk to somebody that's in that energy usually isn't a very good idea, though. You know? So we'll keep an eye on this and see if things change in the coming weeks and months. All right, y'all. I feel like those were the messages that my fire sign family needed to hear. So I'm going to go ahead and end this video here. Thanks again for tuning in and playing along. Don't forget, information for personal readings is all down here in the description. All right? I'm out of here now, y'all. I will see you sometime between now and the rest of all eternity.